Alright guys, welcome back. I am thelrschmo, and today I am going to be doing my rank 500 box showcase, the complete showcase of my Dokkan Battle account, from right where I begun my account 3 years ago now, up until what's been most recently happening. Taking a little break from the current World Tournament that's on Global to get this out for you guys. A lot of you have been waiting to see this, like my full history of my account. So on and so forth. So today, let's just hop right into it. So, let's see. So to begin, I have 71 total Dokkan Fest units on my account. I'm only missing a couple of Dokkan Fest units. I believe so, if I'm not mistaken. I'm missing Tech Hit, actually. More often than not, I'm missing Tech Hit from this. You see, Beerus, Cooler, Gohan, Kefla, like some of the more recent Dokkan Festival units I got super lucky with. Tech Hit has avoided me for nearly 2 full years in a row now. It boggles me. It boggles me. It really does, how I just cannot pull that man. But 71 total TUR Dokkan Festival units. I'm not counting LRs. I am going to count the LRs in the LR list. So it says here that I have 56 LRs, but I actually have 54 LRs. I only put them, the Bojack and the TUR Goku Black as a Masu card in there just for shits and giggles, because I kept them as TURs. However, my LR Goku Black, which I will get into in a little bit, if I can find him actually. Where is he? There he is. He is 79% in the Deuce system, actually. So if I pull another copy of him and make him 90%, I'm going to make the TUR into an LR, or just reverse the current LR one I have and then make him fully rainbow. So total LRs is 54 currently. This year alone, as we look right here, 2020 so far, on my LR counter, because I've been keeping track of all the main big units that have been added into my account over the course of 2020 so far. I am not counting LR Majin Vegeta because I already had him last year, but one of the big things that did happen this year is that I rainbowed him. If you guys refer back to some of my Instagram posts, I pulled 3 LR Majin Vegetas when summoning for the physical Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta. I just couldn't stop pulling Majin Vegeta, and I actually rainbowed him. But this year alone, I have gotten 19 new LRs added into my account. And then we look at TURs. I have added 14 different Dokkan Fest TURs into my account. This year has been a crazy year for me in terms of my luck. Cooler released back in March of this year, right? I did not pull him when Cooler initially came out. Cooler returned for the first time on Global for the worldwide celebration on the physical LR Boot Tanks banner. I pulled 4 copies of Cooler and then proceeded to buy the last copy with red coins because I had 800 that I wasn't using, and rainbowed Cooler. It's been just an absolutely crazy lucky year. Some of these units I've singled, other units I bought with red coins. Android 13 I bought with red coins. Piccolo I singled, STR Goku I bought with red coins. It's just been a lot of these units I actually single summoned, but it's just been a crazy lucky year for me. Yeah, and I even, to prove that I'm the single summon king, I even showed all the different units on my Instagram account. I have singled 42 Dokkan Fest /LR units. These are all the units that I have single summoned over the years. Just to, Truth can have LR King or whatever he wants. I consider myself the single summon king. So, hey. So, let's take a look at my overall account. I'm going to go by the list of acquired units and kind of just let's take a trip down memory lane right here and kind of show you guys. So, I joined Dokkan Battle in April of 2017. That is when Physical Vegito Blue first, along with AGL Rose, first came out on Global Dokkan. And I did not pull them, at one of them. However, I did single summon the Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks at the time. And as you guys can see, the first actual SSR that I got was actually AGL 18 you see right here, whom, like, I wish I had more of a connection to, but she's not really, like, that good of a unit. Like, some people have, like, a really strong connection with some of the units that they have, like the very first units. My strong connection is actually with the Super Saiyan Blue Int Vegeta. Like, I always forgot that he's the second Dokkan Festival unit that I've acquired, but I always considered him the first because Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, even with his EZA, is not that good. This guy's always been a solid unit, and then with his EZA, he's now like an A-tier unit. He's crazy good. So I always had a special connection with this guy. But funny enough, right after Physical Vegito Blue and AGL Rose, the Dual Dokkan Festival, SDR LR Broly came out on Global Dokkan, which nobody had expected at all. He was if I'm not mistaken, he was the first ever summonable LR in this shape or form. And then he came out on JP Dokkan like a month later, and I single summoned him. It was completely nonchalant. I didn't even screenshot it because I wasn't really getting into my Instagram account. I didn't make an Instagram account until I pulled this guy like a week later, where I made it for like shits and giggles. But I wish I could have screenshotted it, but I did just so happen to single summon this guy. It was crazy. He's the reason why my account was kickstarted the way it is. And let me tell you, single summoning him was a bitch. Like, and not even that, awakening him was a bitch. He's still one of the single toughest LRs to awaken because, bro, he costs so much fucking zenny, especially when you're trying to be a new player. It's rough. It really is. And then because my units weren't like, these are the list of SSRs that I had at the time. I eventually started pulling a few more. I even pulled Vegito Blue before I eventually awakened Broly into an LR. I grinded his Dokkan event, the second stage or something like that, where it only dropped one medal that he needed, and I did it 77 fucking times because I couldn't take on the third stage where you face the physical Dokkan Fest Broly because it was too hard for me. It's too difficult. So I did the second stage, and I did it 77 fucking times. It was a very long and grindy process, but it felt so rewarding when I finally awakened Broly, whom not a lot of players had, because getting LRs back then was so much more difficult than it is today. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. But we move up the list here. Int Spirit Sword Trunks came out on Global a little while after, and he brought the return of Physical Vegito Blue, and I got super lucky. I single summoned both of them. My luck, I was a free-to-play player up until the 3rd year anniversary. And most of my units, I almost never did multi-summons. I never did multi-summons. I always did single summons. Like, Super Saiyan 4 Goku came out with the 2-year anniversary. I was, right as the anniversary was just about to finish up, I single summoned him and I screamed at the top of my lungs. I kid you not. And then the 200 million worldwide, 200 million download celebration came out with Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and Physical Omega Shenron. Like, I pulled a whole bunch of different SSRs, a lot of different free-to-play units, there was a lot of time in between them, but then, like, that celebration was crazy for me in terms of, like, the tickets, the amount of stones, because back then, what was it, like, because of modders and shit like that, they stopped it, but you were gaining like 20 stones a day or some shit. I pulled STR Omega, Physical Broly, Kaioken Blue Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, AGL Vegito, Tech Golden Frieza, and AGL Rose. I pulled like within ticket multis, like back to back. It was crazy. And then I single summoned Physical Omega Shenron. I couldn't pull Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta for a very long time eluded me. So there was that too. And then we scroll down up the list a little more. I got Prime Battle LR Goku, whom I still need to get to SA20 even after all this time. Physical Cooler came out on Global. I single summoned him. I definitely remember that. Same with the Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku with the Max Saiyan celebration. whom I'm very excited for. Matt Satan is finally getting an easy A, thank God. Then November rolls around, we have the thank you celebration on Global. Thank you celebrations are always questionable, but I pulled STR Janumba, Ink Gogeta off single summons. My single summon luck back then was just absolutely ludicrous. Then we roll into December of 2017, New Year's Eve, right? We got the free-to-play Android 18 celebrating the 2018. That same night, UI Goku, or like a few days prior, UI Goku came out unexpectedly on Global. We weren't expecting him on Global for a while, but he just came out on arguably one of the best global Dokkan Fest banners ever, even to this day. And I single summoned him, and I lost it. And then not 2 days later, I single summoned LR Gohan on, I want to say, one of those like nonchalant non-Dokkan Fest banners that like featured like 3 SSRs or some shit like that, and I single summoned him out of fucking nowhere. Like 2 days after I single summoned UI Goku, I was losing my mind. Scroll up the list right here, we see Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta returned on another banner. He came out on Super Saiyan 3 Broly's banner actually, which was bizarre. And then I also single summoned physical Super Vegito. We have more like the Super Battle Road units. Okay, so I will wholeheartedly admit I did mod way back in the day because I wanted to get this LR Kid Gohan. I'll admit it. It happened. You can look. I'm sure you can probably look into my account and see some of the ludicrous things, like the Super Battle Road runs or whatever. But I'm not proud of it, of course. But I did it. I will wholeheartedly admit it. Moving up the list, LR First Form Frieza, who's about to get an easy A over on JP. I single summon Kid Buu, So 2018, this is around April of 2018, right? I'm on my class trip, my senior class trip in high school we were going to Disneyland, right? And it just so happened that the Dual Dokkan Festival for Rose and Tech Vegito Blue and STR Rose rolled around that time too. And my luck single summons, like, it was beyond. I'm still thinking back to it. I pulled almost back-to-back Tech Vegito Blue, Super Saiyan 3 Broly, and AGL Super 17, nearly back-to-back. And then a few days later, when I returned from my my Disney trip, I fucking pulled STR Rose, whom I wanted more than anything else at the time because I loved STR Rose as a unit. It was crazy. It was really, really crazy. Jiren and Blue Evolution Vegeta rolled around. I pulled him off a single summon. Just like you can literally see most of these units, if not almost all of them, I had single summons. It was crazy, absolutely crazy. And then the 3-year anniversary rolls around. So this is when I became a semi pay to play player. Because it was around then that I was starting to prepare to go to college, and I got a job. And I got a job at like a pizzeria near me, and I started making tips. So with the tip money, I started, saving up like money off to the side for the 3-year anniversary because I knew that Super Vegito and Super Gogeta were coming out. I had, I want to say 500 to 600 stones saved up by the time the 3-year anniversary banners came out, right? And I pulled in those 500 stones, I pulled both Super Vegito and Physical Gogeta. I don't think I've ever gotten that lucky with the Dokkan Fest LRs in a very, very long time. And it's funny enough, shortly after, I actually pulled Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta for the very first time in the download celebration after that. What was it? It was Super Saiyan Goku and Tech First Form Frieza, the transforming Goku and Vegeta, whom we will see up in a little bit. We scroll up here. It's actually quite far up here. Yeah, this was still the 3-year anniversary at the time. So like all these different units you see. So yeah, Gogeta was on the physical LR Gogeta's banner. This is all still 3-year anniversary. Then we start getting into the download celebration with tickets. I pulled LR Goku Black at like 2 in the morning, and I fucking screamed. It was insane. Freshman year of college, I single summoned. Did I single summon? No, I multi-summoned Frieza, and I'm pretty sure I single summoned Goku right before the banners went away. It was beyond me. And then I must have went another like 500 stones going for LR Goku and Frieza at the time, too. So let's scroll up a little bit more. Blue Evolution, Vegeta, I pulled for the first time via a multi-summon. He came out, what? I want to see, I pulled him on his banner. I don't remember what banner it was. I can't remember. I think it was just his banner. What other banner am I thinking of? Okay, no. When I was talking about Jiren earlier, Jiren had released as just an SSR back then, and then his Dokkan Awakening came around when Blue Evolution Vegeta came out, and I pulled him first multi-summon. So that was also crazy, too. I then single summoned LR Bojack. Let's scroll up. Super Saiyan 3 Bardock I had pulled. I believe I want to say it's a single summon. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's probably not a single summon, but it's most likely a multi-summon. Then Christmas banners roll around with the Double Rates banner featuring LR Trunks and Mai. I single summoned them when they first came out on Global with the Double Rates banner because it was, double rates, and of course I had a better chance of pulling them. Then Gogeta and Broly celebration starts rolling around. I did not pull Gogeta, but I did pull Broly, whom I was way more excited for. Broly, because I really wanted to run a Movie Bosses team, and I got very, very lucky with that. Let's scroll up a little bit. This is now, we're still, wait, no. Okay, so now we're rolling into 2019, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, this is 2019 that Broly and Gogeta came out. 2019 Saiyan Day celebration brought Transforming Vegeta to both Global and JP Dokkan at the same time. I did pull Vegeta back then. Let's see. And then, Super Saiyan 4 Full Power Goku, who still eludes me to this day. Granted, he's not on a lot of banners, but he eluded me for a very, very long time. I went like 500 or like 200 stones deep on his banner when he first came out, did not pull him. Saiyan Day banner rolls around, I pulled him. It was crazy to think about. Transforming Goku Black, I eventually pulled too. I did not pull him on his initial banner, that is correct. So let's scroll up. I single summoned LR Cell. I don't remember what banner it was exactly. Then we start rolling into the 4-year anniversary. So this time I had made sure that I had a lot of stones saved up for, actually no, that's a lie. I had like maybe 800 stones or something like that. It was that's a lot of stones, granted, but I could have had way more because Tech LR Broly came out on Global Dokkan. Oh yeah, and I also single summoned these guys, I'm pretty sure, just nonchalantly. Or no, it wasn't, no, it was like first or third multi-summon. I pulled these guys. I was just like walking around in my freshman dorm, and I just did a multi-summon, and I'm like, oh, I pulled them. I wasn't even that excited for them because nobody was expecting LR Gohan and Goten to be a Dokkan Festival LR. Nobody was expecting it. And then Tech LR Broly came out shortly after, and of course, I was running empty on stones, and I just bought a whole bunch of stones, and I could not pull him. And I went 600 stones deep onto Broly's banner, and I pulled LR Cell in like one of the last multis, and then I eventually stopped. Roll around even further, we have the 4-year anniversary. I did not pull Super Saiyan 4 Goku at the time. I pulled, was it 2 or 3? I think I pulled 3 LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegetas when he came out. I also pulled Android 17 for the first time, and then when the, what celebration was it? The 300 million? Yeah, the 300 million celebration came out on Global. I pulled LR Broly off tickets, I'm pretty sure. So that was very, very exciting too. I lost it because I still love Tech LR Broly. He's such a fun unit to play around with too. I pulled Majin Vegeta and Bardock via the tickets, like the tickets you get when based on how many stones you spent in the last year. I pulled them off those ticket summons just for shit. Like, I don't know even how I pulled them. And funny enough, when Dokkan Festival Cell and Gohan came out in September of 2019, I had the funniest feeling. I wanted Gohan more, but I had the funniest feeling that I was gonna pull Cell, and then lo and behold, I went like 3 or 4 multis deep into Cell's banner, and I pulled him right in the middle of my class too. I knew it. I said to myself that I was gonna pull him, and lo and behold, I pulled him. I pulled AGL Gogeta for the first time because he came back on Gohan's banner. Let's scroll up a little bit more. LR Oob came out. He was like he's fine. He's not that good of a unit. Metal Cooler, I did pull AGL Turles. Turles I had been hunting for a very long time because just like Tech Hit, Turles on Global Dokkan is like non-existent. He comes back very rarely on Global, and he still does. I don't even know how I even rainbowed him thus far, but he was so rare on Global. You know, now granted, Tech Hit, for example, has come back on Global like, what, twice in nearly 2 full years of his release. So, granted, Tech Hit's like not that crazy of a unit, but, you know, I would like him to be on some banners. You know, that'd be nice. Like, Tech Hit didn't come back for a full year on Global. He came out on Global for Christmas in 2018, and then came back for the first time on Global in 2019 for Christmas with Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. It's stupid. We start rolling around here. I did pull a copy of Broly somehow, so let's see. Okay, so now we're getting towards the end. This is, I want to say, Christmas or New Year's of 2019. I had bought LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku with the red coins, I remember, because they came back on the Tanabata banner. That I do remember. Then 2020 rolls around. Whatchamacallit. Trunks, I did pull. I don't remember what banner it was that I pulled him on. Oh no, it was the New Year's step-up summons that I got Trunks, so that was really cool. Physical Piccolo came out on Global like sometime in like mid-January, and I single summoned him, and then I bought STR Goku with red coins, so that was really, really exciting for me. You know, a nice way to start off the year. The Dragon Ball Heroes banners come back on Global. I pulled Cumber, which is very exciting. I love Cumber as a character. I hope they do so much more with him. I'm predicting that in the future, because Cumber has a tail that, you know, you see his tail like right there. I'm predicting that Cumber is going to go Super Saiyan 4 or some shit. I love Cumber. I love the evil Saiyans. It's always cool to see them, and I hope they do more with him, honestly. You know, fuck it. Give Cumber a Dokkan Festival. He's easily hype enough to get a Dokkan Festival. But we are hopefully expecting a Super Saiyan 4 Broly Dokkan Festival over on JP Dokkan, hopefully sometime in the next like 3 weeks or so, because currently Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is out on JP Dokkan. I don't remember what banner it was. I had broke 1,000 days, so I pulled, well, I didn't pull, I earned 1,000 day LR Goku. And I don't remember what banner it was, but I pulled LR Goku and Frieza for the very first time, so that was very, very exciting. In Future Gohan, I did single summon, I do remember that. You know, and this is the first, currently on Halloween banner. He came out, what, February of this year, and he's back on Global 8 months later for the very first time. It's kind of stupid, but that's just how it is. You see Thouser right there because I did go very, very deep into STR Cooler's banner when he came out in March, because obviously STR Cooler is one of my favorite, if not my favorite unit to use, and I did not pull him, unfortunately. Let's scroll up. We have the Saiyan Day celebration with AGL Bardock because of Tech Raditz right there. I did not pull AGL Bardock back then. I do remember I did single summon LR Spirit Saiyan Goku right here on his banner. Was it a double rates banner? Yeah, it was a double rates banner, and I single summoned him. And the same goes for LR UI Goku for Goku Day in May. Did I single? No. I single summoned him a second time, I remember. I don't remember if I pulled him for the first time via multi-summon or single summon, but then I did a single summon just for shits and giggles on his banner, and I got a go-to Black Rift animation and pulled a dupe of him, whom, by the way, I'm also going to do a level 10 showcase very, very soon. As you can see, I only have one link away from full level 10s, so very, very exciting there. And then what banner was it? I think I bought Blue Captain Goku with red coins. I don't remember what banner he came back on, but I just kind of bought him with red coins, I'm pretty sure. Then the 5-year anniversary rolls around on Global Dokkan. I pulled Blue Gogeta first try. Very first multi on the banner, I got a Goku Black Rift animation, and I got him, and then I stopped. And then I summoned on Vegeto's banner. I pulled 2 Vegetos. I pulled like 2 Gohans. Gohan I pulled for the very first time, nearly after a year of his release. And then, what is it? I have 3 dupes of him now. So that was very, very exciting. I pulled LR Broly, Chile, and Lemo. I pulled him three times on his banner when trying to summon for LR Int Rose, whom I still don't have. I would like to have eventually one day. But there was that celebration. Kefla came around on Global right after as like a little in-between Dokkan Festival between the worldwide celebration. And I single summoned her after like 80 stones or some shit. I had a feeling that I was going to single summon her, and I finally did. It was whack. And then the worldwide celebration comes out on Global. Oh, of course I don't have Do Not Disturb on, but you know, whatever. Let's wrap it up very soon then. I pulled STR LR Vegeto, very exciting. I already told you guys about Cooler for the first time. I pulled a ton of SSRs. I had to clean up my box at some point because there's just a ton of SSRs in here. Then we have the LR Physical Angel Vegeta, the Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta banner. I pulled Baby off that banner, and I also bought LR Super Saiyan 2 Kale and Caulifla with gold coins. And then just a little bit later, I single summoned Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta, which was very, very exciting. So, and then finally to wrap things up, because now we're getting to the close here, I pulled Beerus on Tech Ultimate Gohan's banner, actually. No, was it Tech Ultimate Gohan's banner? Yeah, I want to say it's Tech Ultimate Gohan's banner that I pulled Beerus for the first time. It was just off a multi... Yeah, it was Beerus off Gohan's banner, and then I single summoned Gohan shortly after. And that's it. And now we are here with the Halloween celebration with the Grandpa Gohan and Pan unit. Currently, I'm in the middle of my, the World Tournament, so I'm going to have a World Tournament summon video with all the tickets that I'm earning. Like, if you guys saw at the very beginning of the video, I have all these fucking gifts right here. Are all from the World Tournament, so I just want to show you guys the amount of gifts you get. This World Tournament, as draining as it is a very good place for good stuff and good rewards. So, and then Global is about to get Tech Fat Boo and Int Gotenks very, very soon. Within like next week or something, they're going to actually arrive on Global Dokkan. So that's very, very exciting. So that's it. That is my rank 500 video. I'm very, very happy that I finally hit it. It's very exciting to see that. And let's just keep it up. Let's just keep up the good work. I'm very excited to see what Dokkan has coming next for us. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one.